Now that you have taken an application, it is time to collect documents so you can begin modeling things and doing some analysis. There are certain documents you need to collect based on the transaction type, loan type, and industry. Let's spend a few moments getting acquainted with each area. When discussing a small business owner who is buying, refinancing a building, or even potentially doing construction, you must collect the following: personal tax returns for the last 2 to 3 years. Make sure that they are the full tax return with the federal and state in there. These are usually called the 1040. Business tax returns for the last 2 to 3 years, and make sure they're full tax returns so that you've collected all of the returns for the businesses they own 20% or more in. They might have multiple companies, and if they do, make sure you collect this from them. Profit and loss statement for all periods that they don't have tax returns yet. If they have not filed last year's returns, then collect the full year P&L. You will also want a year-to-date for the current year. You will also want to collect a balance sheet for the same period. A personal financial statement that is filled out and signed. If they don't have one, then you will send them our template form. Feel free to walk them through it over the phone or have them go through one of our education videos. The business debt schedule that is filled out for all the businesses they own 20% or more. You can send them our form if they don't have one. Accounts receiving agings for 30 to 60, 90 days, if it's applicable. Accounts payable agings for 30 to 60, 90 days, if applicable. A resume of the borrower showing his or her experience to substantiate their competency in their respective industry. If it is construction, then go ahead and collect the budget, the plans, site plan, and the renderings. When discussing an apartment, office, industrial, retail, self-storage, hotel, and any other investment property, let's collect the following: a profit and loss statement for year to date, as well as the last 2 to 3 years. It is best if you collect a trailing 12 along with this. A rent roll, color photos of the inside and outside of the property, a personal financial statement that is filled out and signed. If they don't have one, then you will send them our template form. And again, feel free to walk them through it over the phone or have them go through one of our education videos. For hotels, collect the STR or STAR report and a rolling occupancy report. For storage and apartments, get a copy of the unit mix in the buildings. If it is a single tenant property, please get a copy of the lease with the tenant financials. If it is a renovation, construction, then collect a budget, pro forma, site plan, renderings, and you may have to get a market study. We want to make sure that they've gone through the exercise to determine if there really is demand for this product, if there really is a substantial need for what it is that they're trying to build. And a market study can be extremely helpful in order for us to determine if it's a viable project.